What's up, family? Welcome to Conversation with Luciana. I hope you are taking care of your mental, physical, and spiritual health. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Some podcast episode you will find exclusively on YouTube, but wherever you get your podcasts, you can find me. You can find me. Look at that picture. I know it looks dark, it looks gloomy. I just saw a bird fly by. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what it feels like. You keep pushing. It looks dark. There's no sun. But look at the trees. Look at the beauty. Look at it. You're breathing air. Take a deep breath. Look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous picture? Isn't that a gorgeous picture? It's beautiful. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter if the weather is cold. It's still a beautiful day. Never lose focus. Never give up. Now I'm going to do something different because I got to flip it. So you're going to go into darkness. But look at the clouds. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. I wanted to give you guys a visual of what I see. And give you a little insight. Just give a little insight in my thinking. I don't try to be perfect. I don't live in a false sense of reality. But I do not let my circumstances deter me from my goal. I'm not going to let that do it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter if I don't feel like it. I'm going to push forward. People may not like it. People may not agree with it. Don't care. Don't care. I don't live for people. I don't live for acceptance. I don't let the life events dictate where and how I do things. There's a time and a place for everything, granted. But if we look around, there's some things that make us say, like, I'm not doing this today. I'm not putting no effort. Somebody says something sarcastic and you are already feeling some type of way and then you feel worse. I'm not letting that negativity sit in my spirit. I'm not going to let that deter me. I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to handle my business. I'm a fighter. You are a fighter. Some of the best conversations that you will ever have, not only is with yourself, it's with people who've been battle tested. You don't have to prove that you're worthy and that you're right, because you are worthy. It does not matter if people think you're deserving of it. You are deserving of it. It doesn't matter if you do something the way you feel it needs to be done and somebody says, oh, well, I would have done it this way. That's your journey. That's your life. This is mine. And so I came out of the office and I wanted to show you or talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. We all struggle. We all struggle. No one who has ever made it did not go through adversities, did not feel like giving up. Don't you dare give up on yourself. Don't you dare put yourself second. You push forward. You push forward. Seasons change. Seasons change. Dark days are not going to be forever. They're not. Sometimes it's the way you feel something a certain way, things are not going your way, and then the weather looks a certain way. It could be hot, it could be cold, it's not perfect. You already have, letting your emotions, stop letting your emotions control your destiny, your thought process. Stop wearing your emotions on the field, on your sleeve, not on the field. You leave it all on the field, the playing field. You give it your best. I don't try to be perfect on my podcast. I don't. I can't. I'm going to make mistakes because you know what? I'm human. And sometimes we look at celebrities like they don't have bad days, or people are doing something that we want to do and you feel like they don't have doubts. They do. You know what? They don't give in to the fear. It's a calm before the storm. But guess what? The storm will not last long. I don't care if you knee deep in water. You keep trucking along. If you have to swim, I don't care if you fall down on your knees and you have to crawl. You crawl until you can walk. You just do not give up. Stop looking for perfection. Stop looking for it. Perfection does not exist. It does not exist. Progress, doing your best, does. If you give it 100%, can't nobody doubt your effort. Nobody can say, oh, well, you shoulda. Hindsight is 20/20. Everybody can come from behind and tell you, oh, I would have did this, but you didn't. Oh, you have to wait until you do this. No, I don't. My podcasts are real. They are real. And you're getting me. You're not getting somebody who's pretending to be something that they're not. You're not going to get that from me. People always want to self-correct you when you say something wrong. Well, I wouldn't have said that. Well, I'm not you. Now, I don't go around, thinking I'm the biggest, baddest person on the block. But I don't live up by your standard. I set a standard for myself. I'm mindful of my surroundings. I'm mindful of other people. But I don't live for other people. I don't live for people's approval. One thing that you will not ever get from me, this is an exclusive. I do not seek your approval, and I do not seek your advice. I don't. Because some people think that advice is giving them the go-ahead to tell you how to. No. I learned from people. I learned from history. I watch people. I take into consideration. But live or die, I'm going to do it my way. My aunt always say, Tony will take your information, but Tony's going to do what she want to do. Tony is a nickname my family call me. But Luciana is going to do what she's going to do. Basically, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm going to do what I need to do in the best interest of me and everyone else. I don't live for people. When I say the best interest, I mean I'm not going to cause anybody to stumble, anybody to fall. I don't want to do that. I want us all to succeed and win. But there are days where I'm feeling it. There are days when I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, things are just not happening the way I want them to, as fast as I want them to happen. Maybe, no. It's not no doubt. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Everybody's looking for someone to not approve them, to validate them. No. My work, my legacy will be cemented in history. I am a living, breathing legacy. Everything I do, I'm leaving breadcrumbs, footprints, so someone else can follow me, follow my path. And no, it wasn't easy, but guess who made it? Guess who did her best? And I may not have made it by your standards, but in my standards, I did. I am not one of those people that look at me, I have arrived. No. I know everything not going to happen because I'm still learning, growing, feeling, and breathing. And as long as I have air in my body, I'm going to continue to live by that motto. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Doesn't matter what it feels like. You keep pushing. Dark days will not last for long. The trees are still standing. The trees are still there. You saw the picture. The leaves are still on the tree. And it's dark. They didn't topple over. You saw a glimpse of the sun trying to peek through the clouds. You look up. You look up. And you keep your head up. And you keep pushing. You keep pushing. Stop wearing your emotions on your sleeve. Stop being so emotional that you're up, you're down. No. If people led by your passion, yes. You can be passionate, absolutely. 110%. 100%. I always say 110, but it's 100%. Push past the pain. Wipe away the tears. Dust yourself off and keep moving. Time moves forward. Time doesn't stand still, and it doesn't go back. It's going to be dark soon, and then it's going to be light. The light always supersedes the dark. Thank you for joining Conversations with Luciana. I just wanted to tell you guys that. I wanted to tell you guys that. I feel so better talking to you guys. Because I want you guys to know emotions, feelings are real and we all experience. But I encourage myself because I know I am fighting for something bigger than me. This is bigger than me. This is bigger for me. And I have learned to accept the things I cannot change. You have to learn how to fight through the pain. Fight. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't you dare give up. Failure is not an option. There is no plan B. There is no plan C. There's only a plan A because you're an ace. You're a fighter, you're a survivor, and you deserve it. So go out there and make it happen. I don't care if you make a mistake, if you stumble over your words, keep doing it until you get it right. Perfection does not exist. Progress does. Remember that. Remember that. I don't know about you guys, but I feel good. I feel good. I feel inspired. I can conquer the world. As I always say, let's go. No, I'm serious. Let's go. Let's go. Our time is now. It's time for us to go. It's our season. It's our season. It doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. How successful your success. You measure success by one day at a time. What you do. Success is not measured by money. How much money you have in the bank. Because some of the truliest happiest people don't have a dime, but they have peace, which is more valuable than any diamond, gold. It is peace. Do your best. Always do your best. Always do your best. The world deserves it. You deserve it. You do. We are a living, breathing testimony. Do you know what you came from? Do you know? Do you know the struggles that you had, that you overcome each day? Nah, sir. No, ma'am. Nobody's going to take that away from you. As I'm sitting here looking, the sun is trying to come through. Brighter days are ahead. Brighter days are coming. I appreciate you guys taking the time to come and listen to my podcast. This has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life because I don't look at other people to be like where they're at. I am a work in progress. I'm working towards a goal. I accept the things that I cannot change. I know that I may have misspoke, or my words get tongue. That's because I'm passionate. But I don't try to pretend what you see is what you get. Now, I'm not going to put out no trash. But you know what? I'm not going to sit there and just say, oh, now I'm going to erase that. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, you know, it has to be. No. True inventors, creators, they kept doing it. And then over time, they got better at it. Like fine wine, things will get better in time. So, thank you so much. You guys do not know how you inspired me. You inspired me to just go in there with a better attitude, to forget about what I was feeling, what I was experiencing, because things seemed like it were just closing in. But I had the presence of mind to say, I'm going to go talk to my peeps. I'm going to go talk to my fam. They're going to make me feel good. And you guys did. Thank you for joining Conversation with Luciana. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day or wonderful evening. You be blessed. Don't forget, share my podcast. Let's go.